I'm right here at Black Pilot Radio. The plane has landed. It didn't crash. Thank God I got here safe. Being interviewed by Nicc Nova. I'm right here at.
Oh, you don't want to humble about this.
No, legendary is like legend. Okay, legend of what? I don't know.
Not legend. We know at least Milk. We on Milk Legend. We have like a shirt like Milk Legend.
Yeah, true. I'm 30. I made it. I live in Newark. You know what I'm saying? That's a big accomplishment. Okay. I get nervous every day a bus run over a pile. Like, they shooting. It's Newark. There's a lot of good in the city.
Hey yo, real fast, if you could you just like tell us what the whole Karaoke Tuesday thing is going on?
Basically, Karaoke Tuesdays is just a night where I go just to hang out, be me, sing some songs. It's for those who can't sing and for those who feel like they can sing and show off and put all the people who can't sing to shame. Like they put on concerts. But every other Tuesday we're gonna do a mix of comedy in between. It's free. You come in, get 2-for-1 drinks with a purchase of a meal, or you sing a song, you get 2-for-1 drinks. You can't beat that. It's free to get through the door. Okay? Why can't we get the support? We need the support every Tuesday. Dolce Line. 17 Broad Street.
I want to ask you one more quick question. I want to get into some news. We'll all just collab on some news. You know what I'm saying? I know when you used to, dance, you know what I mean? You was doing it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I ain't coming at you sideways.
I'm just saying I was doing it. That's smart.
I do remember him dancing. He used to have braids.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hair was out my back. Yeah, hair was out my back. Let's set it. Let's set it right. Let's set it like a straight dog. I don't even think it was just braids. Okay, like it was long. Like,
it was long.
Like y'all would have wanted it for weave. You see what I'm saying? It could have been Yaki today. It was like 20 inches when I cut.
I remember one performance you had. I don't know where it was at, but you had on like black khakis, a white shirt, and like a black tie or something. That was like one of your costumes or something.
Wow.
It was like 6 of you or 4 of you.
Yeah, it was like at Columbia High School probably.
It was probably at Columbia.
That was a long time ago. You been stalking me since then. I seen you looking at me sideways.
Oh my God.
What was the name of that group?
Envy. So my
Envy, that's
Alright, let's go. But we ain't here to talk about Envy though.
No, we ain't talking about that. I want to know
what you side out there.
what made you do this jump from that? What made you do the jump from that world to being a comedian?
I was always funny. I was able to really just sit in the lunchroom and tell a story and really have everybody laughing. So it's like, why not take that and do something with it? It started with not wanting to live mediocre. I just can't work a 9 to 5 and make somebody else great without doing that for myself. I decided to, go in and make my own way. And it's just, I want to drop, silent bombs. Shout out to my man Aquan, who's a graphic designer. He just came out with a new line of art. It's called Dropping Silent Bombs. You just, you don't just talk about it, just show people results and show that you can actually do it. Because you can talk about it all day, but if you don't show results, you end up looking like a fool. So it's something that I'm not. I read a lot.
Can I do something for you? We have a game. We call it improv.
Okay, let's improv.
Well, she's like, yeah, she's like this. So look, this is real simple. We're the audience. Wally, if you don't mind, let's turn that music down for a second. Cause I'm pretty sure it'd be quiet as fuck when you be on the stage anyway.
Is that like some shade?
No, not like that. I'm saying quiet, like, it don't be no music while you performing.
Oh, no, I just said not get some laughter.
Exactly.
So look, hold on, you throwing me shade?
See, if you throwing shade, don't do it. That's not nice.
You throwing me shade? No, don't do
It
that.
wasn't funny because no one laughed.
Yeah, great. That's why you're not the comedian, okay? You're the radio personality. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna introduce you.
Is that like a love hate?
Hey, yo, Chisley.
Dude, you're an interview.
Alright, cool, my bad. I'm all focused.
CD, I'm gonna introduce you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, this brother from New Jersey, da.
They introduce you very different ways. The white comedy comes is very, welcome to the stage, Christopher.
Alright, I'm gonna do it like that.
Black comedians bring you out to a whole 9-inch,
But son, this is my Warren Death Comedy Jam, suck a dick, yeah. That's how you go. Anyway, boom. I'm gonna let you just do what you do. Boom. Here you go. Improv, let's go. CD.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling that clap? How's y'all Alright, shut up, I ain't got that much time. Shit, y'all clapping like I'm somebody. I ain't nobody. Clap again for me, though. Make me feel good, good. You don't even fucking listen. Shut up, okay? Alright, before we start this show, I just wanna, I'm going through some things right now. I'm worried about my uncle, I just, recently found out he's blind.
Oh.
And I haven't heard from him. I sent him a text last week, and I still ain't hear back from him. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? He blind, he can't see it. That went over your head, okay? That went over your head. Look at you, fucked up. You feel fucked up for laughing right now, right? You feel fucked up for laughing. It hit you late. But no, you know, basically, you know, being a comedian, I got a different perspective on things. You understand? Like, I got this joke and people think I was trying to be mean. Like, for instance, if you get your leg cut off, do you think it's torture for them to go shopping for shoes? Look, think about it. When you walk in the shoe store, do you say, hey, clerk, do you have this pair in a size 9? Or do you say, hey, do you have this shoe in a size 9? No, think about it. If you're the clerk, do you bring me a box out the back and you hand me the left leg to try on? You see I only got a right leg, I should kick you in your face. You understand what I'm saying? Now think about it. When I go bring you a shoe, motherfucker. Now when I go pay for the shoe, can I get 50% off? Because I only need one shoe. You understand? You could use the other shoe for 20. No, I'm saying I think literal. You see what I'm saying? I think you should only eat at Ruby Tuesdays on a Tuesday. You understand? I think Friday should be only open on a Friday. Super fucking exclusive. And I think if you got one leg, you should only eat at IHOP, my nigga. Okay? I want y'all to feel guilty in the beginning. I don't want no laughter in the beginning because the joke is at the end. You see what I'm saying? But how you build them up to it. You really get them quiet. They get them looking. They be like, oh damn, that's how you doing it. But I talk about a lot of things. My daughter, you know, my PSNG bill. You know what I'm saying? I just seen a PSNG truck outside my house today. So I lock the doors, pull down the curtains, like, where they going?
Like they surveillance.
So they surveillance, I ain't made it nowhere yet, okay? I will go off on them. I got a daughter. You cannot turn off my light. You cannot. How is she supposed to take a bath? It's cold in here this summer. It don't matter. It don't matter, okay? Y'all go off on PSNG, they cut my shit off, okay? People's bills be like $3,000. You gonna cut mine off or, you know, undisclosed amount? It don't matter. They get in trouble for turning it back on. Yeah. Hurricane Sandy had like free electricity for 6 months. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I live at 11 Weekway Ave in Newark. Okay, that's where I live at. Okay, let them think that. Let them think that. Let them think that. I don't even know this.
So have you? Hey, so how long have you been in the NYC comedy showcasing?
You can say about 2 years. I've been doing comedy for almost 3 years, and I just kind of dove right in. My path, I wanted to be different. I didn't want it to take a traditional path. You know, people would tell you like, you got to do it like this, you got to do it like that. Right. But you get in this business so you can do it the way you want to do it. So, you know, if I wanted to do it the way they want to do it, then my career would be the way their careers are going.
And any comedians that have been influential to you?
You talking about like locally or like major?
Anybody.
Well, yeah. Shout out to my man Hassan Alvin. He's actually the one who gave me opportunity. He said I got 3 shows for you that turned into like 30. Nice. And then you had a lot of other people that just, show, a lot of love. Cause there's so many comedians. You got Tyrant, you got my man Samad Phelps, you got my man over there Shavar, he's a comedian. It's just a lot of comedians that's out there that influence you get to rock with. Yeah. That just help you along the way and giving you tricks to the trade. But you get it in this video, you have to be smart. If you're not smart, then you're not gonna make it because that's what telling jokes is on stage. You gotta be smart about it. You gotta know how to be, quick on your feet. Right. You gotta be witty when you're on stage. And during the New York comedy clubs, you can't go up there and tell slapstick jokes. Like you can't get up there and be like, fart this, fart that, black people this watermelon. No, they don't want to hear that. You gotta talk about some real things. Like you gotta just be fearless. And then you gotta know when you go do a black room what they want to hear. So I really study the crowds and whatever.
Alright, let me put some talk about some comedy science for a second. Cat Williams had at one point in time he just had it. Yeah. He was just like one of his whole pit thing, whatever he was talking about, Then Kevin Hart just came out of nowhere and just was like, I'm just being real. His family, and he just shut his whole shit down. Like Cat Williams can't really come back.
That ain't gonna really shut Cat Williams down in my opinion. No, it's his craziness, his attitude. Cat Williams is still torn.
Okay.
Cat Williams is still on the circuit. Cat Williams can still get booked at major venues and still sell them out. Okay. He just did one recently.
Yeah, they not stopping Cat.
They not stopping Cat. It's just that he had, and this is only me speaking from what I see in media. Okay. From the things of him beating up people and having a drug problem. But funny is funny. So Cat Williams is always funny. Everybody had their own style. Nobody can be funny like that. Like he told this joke about, when you take your kids to the supermarket and they ask for Skittles and black parents will beat their kid up. Like they supposed to ask for Skittles. Like stuff like that is true because it's your mind frame, your perspective of how you think about things and how you deliver it. Because you can think of something all the time and come here like, like the other day I helped my brother move, and we found a fiend. Thank God, you can always find a fiend to help you move. But he was dressed up. He was dressed up like, why you got dress clothes on? Like you came from an interview. But you got to think about it. Like, how could you flip that joke? Because those are the most clothes people give away. Like in the bed, they always give away dress clothes. So that's what they gonna find away. But it's funny, they always crispy. Had on his shoes, his slacks, carrying bins up 4 flights of stairs. Bless his soul. And they would do it for the love.
For the for the
love. He was like, you gonna give me $5? Bro, we gonna give you more than that. These bins are heavy. He was like, I just put it on my shoulder. Thank God, because I ain't had the energy or the strength to do it.
So now you have made another jump to filmmaking now.
Right.
So which I've seen some of your stuff on YouTube. It's actually pretty good, pretty fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Chris, it's sharp. What gave you the idea to do from from doing comedy to doing film?
Well, I knew that I wanted to do more than stand-up comedy. You have to be worth more. You have to expand yourself. So I knew I wanted to do comedy skits, and paying somebody to do a skit every time I wanted to do it just wasn't going to work out. Thinking about it, being smart about it, why not invest into yourself and teach yourself? And that's exactly what I did. I had already a little, I was already familiar with cameras. I took photography in high school, but filming, like I kind of dove right in and learning how do I get my stuff to look like Hollywood. And I kind of teach myself. I went to YouTube University and just really looked up everything that I wanted.
Tutorials.
Yeah, look at all the tutorials because the education is out there.
That's true.
It's just how you grasp knowledge and put it out there. And I don't like to toot my own horn, but I put out some quality work. I just picked up my first high-profile client that I'm doing music videos for. She used to be on Love and Hip Hop New York, Nia Lee.
Nice.
So I just did 2 music videos for her. Just did 2 music videos for her. And we're working. We already got a third one playing. It's just that you take your vision and what you see and you say, how do I tell that story so it looks like I spent the budget on it with no budget? Because it's possible. It's very much possible.
Is there a certain director that you have kind of learned from as far as you know how to take certain angles that you would like, anything like that?
Well, I can't say I say all of them because that's how I watch movies. I just look at the camera movement. I'm no big on camera movement, how the camera can paint that emotion to the audience. How do you tell the story where it's just not like a still static shot? Sometimes you need that, but you can't have that all the time.
Tell me a movie that you would spend $60 to watch. Like you would go to AMC and spend $60.
$60?
Like let's say you.
Well, I'm a fan of like special effects and things like that. So movies like Transformers is just like movie making magic.
Okay.
For instance, if you understand film, when you do film, you have to render the footage, right? And it takes some time. When you talk about footage, right, you talk about how you film it, it's 24 frames per second, so that's 24 still pictures in 1 second.
Right.
For 1 frame of Transformers footage, it takes 38 hours to render. You understand? So you sitting there more than a day to get 1 frame of footage, which is not even 1 second. So you need this massive power to do that. But I want to be at that level one day. I'm just saying, I just kind of broke it down.
No, I like that. I don't know. I'm asking.
But it's just to help you understand, like when it comes to these movies of how it happens. But I mean, it just depends on what the movie is. I just like a movie that's told visually, where it kind of gives you nice sweeping camera movements. It really makes sense, and the story has to make sense. But I'm working on some films right now, which are okay. No, I'm not.
Give me a name one.
One's called Secrets.
Alright, what's that about?
The Secrets is about 3 people living with HIV and their lives kind of intertwined.
That's a hell of a secret.
Yeah, it's a hell of a secret.
They ain't telling nobody?
One guy who has HIV, he goes to tell his sister because he used to mess with the sister's husband.
Whoa.
Okay. In college, but that's as much as I'm gonna tell you about the movie. So, but it's kind of really interesting.
I'm intrigued already.
And the other movie is called Riders. It's a motorcycle movie.
Okay.
It just really gives you the inside look of the motorcycle life. The movie doesn't really have a message or anything. It's just a biker movie. I'm looking for way more powerful scripts to do because I know the type of storytelling I could do and what I could do with my vision as a director. And I'm not just saying I'm a director because I went and bought a camera.
Right.
That's a cameraman. I'm a director because I dive in, I have read the script, I have built the shot, I have came in and known what I want to tell the story and make sure that creatively it gets told that way. So, you gotta put yourself on that level at this level.
Yeah.
So when you get to that level, when you put yourself in the bed to say, listen, I'm developing things on my own, this is a synopsis of this is my work, they can believe in you. Because this is all about the business of people believing in you. If they don't believe in you, you ain't gonna make it nowhere. So.
Yo, you still hang out with the circle?
My friends are my friends.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we call ourselves like Motown because everybody got like different talents.
Yeah.
I got another good friend who's a comedian, one who's a DJ dancer, another one who's a hip hop artist, political philanthropists.
Right.
You know, just everybody's doing a lot of things, and you have to know how to take those relationships and build them to where you want to go. You know, how do you take that and pull it in and say, let's go there? Right now, I'm developing a web series right now.
Okay.
You know, based off of my life and some characters that I created over a year ago. But it's, you know, everybody wants to do web series, but nobody really does them right. I can tell you that this is going to be done right, and it's about taking all the talent you have around you and get them in the room and ignite a fire underneath their ass and say, listen, you either in or you out. And then make me just have money. That was the question. You in or you out? Because I know that I'm thinking beyond it just being on YouTube. I'm thinking about hedge fund investors. I'm thinking about, you know, network. I'm thinking about how do we really take it somewhere where it's worth our while.
You got Tasia in one of these?
No, she is not in the web series because I'm only in the building phase of it.
Okay.
Building phase of it. Now, if she wants to be on camera talent to audition for it, I would best believe I would be the first one to send a notification out.
Nice.
She's a phenomenal talent.
She is.
And beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm just saying her jacket in my house. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you talking with?
Enough clarifying, you know.
All right.
You good. Listen, you single or you wifed up?
I am very much single.
All right, so stop clarifying yourself. Damn.
Right.
You got nobody.
Damn, I thought she had a name.
That's how she just become.
I know, right?
Exactly how
The other one got the man. Monet. Is your man listening tonight as well?
I don't believe so.
No, believe so. That's the
But you got.
Who this nigga Nick? We're looking right now on Instagram.
Oh, you got him.
A word?
We are not going to discuss.
Okay, we not even.
You wanna do that? Okay. All right.
Yeah, she got a name. Oh, yeah. Nice shot. We will not. With the
If you
T,
can,
we
you
will
know,
not.
back in the day, we used to go to parties and stuff like that. You know, we all used to match.
Right.
If you could, right here. Perfect. Yeah, you goddamn right here.
Ooh.
Run a nice little mean back on her if you don't mind. Just some good old song singing if you don't mind. Just yeah.
Improv number 2.
Improv number 2. Here we go. On the plane. Lock. You know what's up?
How you doing?
Hello.
My name is Crystal Shields.
Tasia.
Can you tell me what EBRWWCE mean? You don't know, but you are extremely beautiful in way words can't describe.
I'm using that.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm using
You know what I'm saying?
Can I
No,
get
I
a
still. We ain't got to do this no more.
Somebody give me a pen.
I'm about to find you another girl just for that. Like,
You said EB every beautiful. What do you
what?
say?
What do you say? Write that shit down.
Please credit me. Please credit me.
Hey, yo, right there. Hold on, man. We gonna do that behind the scenes. Everybody can't know about that. Hey, yo.
Let me get that.
You got that stop sign joint loaded up? Hold up. Hey, watch.
That should give me.
He got it on the phone.
That should give me a. That should give me a follow on Instagram.
Insta here.
Alright, let's not worry about
Yeah,
it.
follow
Hey, yo.
right there.
Let's wrap up this interview real fast. Hey, yo, see? Hey, yo. We good? I want to play For the Low. Number 2. Let's do it. We got it? Let's do it. For the Low. Stop side. Shout to all homies. Stop side. Check out their new mixtape right now. You download it on that free app called Spinrilla. SPINRILLN. For the Low. Let's
That's
work.
what I see. Stop signing. I'm like that shit on my chest.
Mr. C.D. Thomas.
Yeah, at Mr. CD Thomas. MR CD Thomas. Like the English muffin?
Word.
Yeah, that's what, that Thomas, okay? Y'all know y'all eat English muffins. Buttered up, toasted, maybe with some eggs and cheese between.
Word.
You know, can't be the English muffin.
Okay.
Okay. Kings on Clinton Ave make the best English muffin sandwich called the King sandwich with the turkey sausage, egg,
Oh,
and
yes,
cheese.
you do.
I always get 2. The eggs always spill out, so I gotta get a fork to eat the eggs with it. I'm just telling you, it's rocking.
Hey, have you performed in Jersey City yet?
I did. I performed in Jersey City probably like a year ago. I was scared. Yeah, I walked into the bar and it looked like my aunts or somebody should have been in there, like red leather, red lights.
I got cherries? What was that?
I don't know. I just felt like I was gonna get shot. It was like all wood everywhere. That's when you know it's really old. When it's wood, all everyone's like real tight when you walk in. I'm like, shit, I'm nervous up in there. My mic on?
Is your mic on? You can talk the whole time his mic ain't on? Oh my goodness.
That was just a little low. No, it's cool. It's cool. No. phone record that heard me. But yeah, I performed in Jersey City before. It was an interesting experience.
Nah, it'd be dope, cause you know, you go, Wally Cat, King of Jersey City right there.
Oh, King of Jersey City will put me on. Then King of Jersey City means he got protection in Jersey City. So I mean, I'm in there, okay? I'm in there. I let it come perform. I let it come perform. Yeah. I mean, I don't really turn. It just had to make sense to me, and I like performing in new places. It makes sense.
I want to play this quick game, which was called Or. It's just either this or that.
Okay.
You ready?
Let's make it happen.
I'm here at Black Pilot Radio. The plane has landed. It didn't crash. Thank God. It's been a lot of that going on. I'm here being interviewed by Nicc Nova. It was a dope radio show. Make sure you check them out. Download the app. Right here being filmed by House of Harmony TV. Listen, shout out to everybody doing their thing, being interviewed. Get my boy real quick. Shout out to my boy at Var360. He a comedian. He got to get plugged. He funny. Check out my Instagram, MRCD Thomas. Like the English muffin, we got funny videos. We got more coming for y'all. Check me out. Web series coming soon. Holla.